Hello, hello, hello. As you can tell, things have done changed. I got this VTube model for my main YouTube channels, and I figured I'd switch things up and bring it over here, give you a brand new video. I have an idea of how to incorporate it into this one, and maybe even future videos, but we'll see when we get there. But anyway, hopefully the tracking looks okay. It looked kinda wonky. I was trying to correct it. I have it on RTX mode, and for some reason that seems to be worse at tracking than level 5 so far. Even though it can tell exactly what my face is doing, but maybe that's because of my weird calibration settings to compensate for the other mode, so might have to switch things up. But then again, this is mostly for streaming, and I can't really stream in the high quality. But that's enough explanation. That's enough showing off this character and explaining it. Let's get right into the time-lapse. This is one I've been working on for a while. And yeah, actually I have been working on this for a while. And you'll see I go from sketch to, I believe, lines pretty quickly. I think it's just one pass of lines, and then I just kept erasing and cleaning them up and stuff, which isn't ideal, to be honest. I wouldn't really recommend that. I usually do a full clean pass of another layer of lines to get it looking good. But I digress. This is Kled from League of Legends. I haven't drawn Kled that much, even though he's one of my favorite characters from the game. I draw quite a bit of League of Legends art, and this is at a time where I feel like I've been off at doing anything. My brain's been a bit slow, so I've been trying to plug away at things, get better at things, but it's like, I don't know. I am getting better, but it's like I can't see the forest for the trees. Because there are some off days I have where my drawings look terrible, my writing's very, very bad. But this comes together in the end. I did this sketch, left it for a few days, came back, did the lines, basically. Left, came back again, and there are mistakes that I clearly overlooked, like with the ears. One of my friends pointed out that the ears look really wonky. The eyes look wonky as hell throughout this process. I changed them towards the end. But yeah, I really struggled with this one. But in the end, people liked it, relatively speaking. Yeah, there are things I did here, like with the fur textures and stuff that I'm very happy with. Really sort of pushing my line work to the test. My line work's getting better, my perspective isn't. Feels like I've hit a wall with perspective. That hand, his right hand, looks just abysmal. So you can see I tried to use Clip Studio's model thing, but it's just not working out. I just end up finding a different reference and using that. And increasing the hand because it's closer to the viewer, increasing the hand size, and yeah, I don't know, I'm very bad with that sort of thing. And that plays into my mistakes with shading and lighting as well, which I've been getting better at. I've been understanding shading and lighting a bit more these days, so that's good. But I think I'm getting better at drawing characters of these proportions, as someone who doesn't draw them a crazy amount. So yeah, I think I'll just end up getting better and better and better at it as I keep doing it. So that's good, if that's true. Should be true. It usually is of things. You get good at things you like doing. You practice them a lot. You get a lot of experience. And you learn what looks right and what doesn't. And unfortunately for me, I didn't notice that ear doesn't match up because the crooked hat is deliberate. I did that to try to make it a little more interesting, but the ears are not. It's sort of ear, and then I sort of didn't pay attention to how it wasn't lining up correctly. So that's that. Man, my blinking sensitivity is really weird. I just look over and my character looks stoned out of his mind. Just randomly blinking. He also looks way too happy with this setting. I'm not like smiling as hard as this VTuber model would have you believe, but I don't know. Again, I'll have to calibrate this stuff. Yeah, I actually am really liking the lighting process quite a bit. I'm learning a lot of things, like what colors I can really push. But I got the Jazz's brush pack, and it is really helpful. I do like it for inking, and coloring's pretty good with it, but I don't know. I like using the Jazz's brushes and then using my own shaders that I picked up for getting the fur textures and stuff, which I actually didn't do a lot of in this one. I don't know which brush I used. It might have been a Jazza brush, but you can see I just like did a pass of some sort of brush to do really bright lighting. And I wanted to be careful not to get too crazy with the dark values, because this is a pretty bright setting. I wanted to keep it very bright. My drawings tend to be overly dark. It's just a part of my art style, I think, but here that really wouldn't fit. You know? All in all, I thought it turned out okay. I've had better drawings and better drawings on this channel, for sure. But, yeah, just sort of something to, to pass the time. But that's it for the time-lapse. Thank you for watching. Thank you to Thew and Void, though Thew has not really paid in a couple of months. That's okay. Maybe I'll be a little lax. You know, I won't be grilling people. You know, but I digress. Thank you to both Thew and Void, because they have been. Thew has paid for like what, 9 months, which is very, very good of you. And times are tough, I'm aware. And yeah, hopefully we can get more subscribers at some point. My Subscribestar, we found out, is subscribestar.adult. There's 2 Subscribestar sites, and this one's .adult. So if you can't find my URL, you're probably using the wrong domain. So subscribestar.adult/my username on there. So that's finally, we've cleared that up. Had people interested in subscribing and no one's been able to find it. And someone, I didn't pay attention, but thank you, whoever in the comments cleared it up for that one guy. Because someone did figure out the issue why that guy couldn't find my Subscribestar. But thank you very much. Have a wonderful day.